In today's episode, we bring you all the recent updates with both domestic and international news.
With the school year starting back up, we have all the important announcements for you.
The college football season is underway with exciting wins and losses for our favorite Michigan teams.
All of this and more on the Pegasi News Network. Good morning, I am Ari Ostro.
And I am Krishna Mano. Welcome back to the 4th season of the Pegasi News Network.
We hope you all have started the school year off strong, and we're really excited for yet another year of the PNN.
Our world has kept really busy over the summer when we were all on break, and now that we're back, we have all the updates for you on what you missed.
Please welcome our global national correspondents, Fiona Rodriguez and Nishta Lakhani.
Thank you, Krishna and Ari. Hello everyone, I'm Fiona. And I'm Nishta. Welcome back to the first Global National segment of this year. We hope you've all had a wonderful summer and are looking forward to the school year. First, let's get into the speculation of the death of our current president, Donald Trump. For the past week, there have been tons of rumors surrounding the lack of publicity or public sightings of Trump. President Donald Trump on Monday dismissed the speculations of his deteriorating health in a post on Truth Social, saying he has never felt better in his life, according to NDTV. In other news, 2 children were killed, 17 people were injured, 14 of them children, in a shooting last Wednesday morning at Minneapolis Catholic School. Students, staff, and parishioners were gathered for a mass to mark the first week of classes. The shooter, identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, was found dead in the back of a church from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The victims and their families are in our hearts and minds. Finally, we discussed the earthquake in Afghanistan. The death toll from the earthquake in eastern Afghanistan, which all but destroyed several villages, rose on Tuesday to at least 1,411 people, according to government spokesperson. Rescue operations are still underway in all affected areas today, the deputy spokesperson said on Tuesday. It's estimated that around 8,000 houses have been destroyed and thousands of people have been displaced. Deadly earthquakes have struck Afghanistan several times in recent years, including a 5.9 magnitude quake in June 2022, a 6.3 magnitude one in October 2023, and the death toll for each of those quakes rose to over 1,000 people. That's all for your Global National. Back to you, Krishna and Ari.
Thank you guys. Moving on, with the school year starting off, we have some important announcements for you all about what's going on around City.
Joining us now with more information on this are student interest correspondents Harper and Sophia.
Hey y'all, it's your student interest correspondent Sophia Beckwith and Harper Davis. Starting this week, clubs are officially starting. Some include Mao Yuan, Science Olympiad, and Drama Club. Be sure to check Say Highlights for more details.
If you're interested in creating a club, be sure to find an eligible adult sponsor and submit your idea using the club application form embedded in the City Highlights.
A new student essay contest on economics launched by the Calvin Coolidge Presidential Foundation has officially started. The deadline for submissions is September 10. Prizes will be $10,000 for first place, $5,000 for second, and $1,000 for every 10 finalists.
This Friday, the class of 2029 Student Council and Orchestra will be having a pop and corn sale with items ranging from $1 to $3.
The health office is in need of donations. Items needed to be donated are chopsticks, mini hand sanitizers and mini hand lotions, deodorant, water bottles, reusable gel ice packs, jelly used pants and socks.
If you have any events you want in the next PNN, you can email me or Sophia.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you both, but we're at that time of the show again. It's time for the rundown.
For those of you who are new to the show, we will have 1 minute to report as many news stories as possible.
60 seconds on the clock, and go.
A federal judge in California ruled that President Trump broke the law by deploying 5,000 Marines and National Guard troops to Los Angeles in June in response to immigration protests. The judge found that the Trump administration violated historic laws that generally prohibit the use of military enforcement for domestic policy.
President Trump has also recently announced his plans to move the Space Command's official office from Colorado to Alabama. He created the Space Force as the 6th branch of the U.S. military during his first term in office.
At the recent Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in China, the leaders of China and Russia met with the leaders of 20 other countries. They shared a common anti-U.S. sentiment, discussing the ineffectiveness of the West to help their allies and the impact of tariffs on the global economy.
The Class of 2026 Senior Retreat will be happening all day tomorrow at the 3rd Reformed Church. Make sure to come to City tomorrow morning and go to your first hour class. You will be called down to meet at the cafeteria at around 8:30 a.m. Pizza lunch will be provided.
And now, let's enter the world of sports in our next segment, the Sports Report with myself, Ari Ostro, and Eli Hajar.
Alright, welcome back to the Sports Report. I'm Eli Hajar.
I'm Ari Ostro. Let's get right into it, starting off with college football. In the state of Michigan, Michigan State beat Western Michigan last Saturday. That's a lot of Michigans. And Michigan, the University of Michigan, beat New Mexico. And this coming Saturday, Michigan will travel to Oklahoma for a top 25 matchup. And Boston College is coming over to Michigan State.
Should be some good games.
Yeah.
Going to soccer, the Premier League kicked off a few weeks ago now. Liverpool, my team, leading as always. They beat Arsenal 1-0 over the weekend. The fantastic free kick by Dominic Soboslai. And then going into high school sports, I can speak on soccer at least. Union is currently undefeated, and Ottawa hasn't won a game yet.
Ouch. Dang. Well, that's it for this week. We'll be back with more. And as always, we want to hear from your sports. So other Ottawa and Union and even city sports, let us know. Email us. Last name, first name. You guys know how the GRPS emails work. We'll see you next week.
Today we're here with
Mrs. Vandervliet.
So for the first question, what do you hope students can gain the most from this school year?
I hope that all city scholars are able to have a rich educational experience. But more than that, I hope they're able to develop into well-rounded people who can take what they learn here and go out into society and apply it elsewhere.
And are there any important announcements that we should know at the beginning of the school year?
I don't know necessarily about announcements, but maybe some advice, and that's really to lean into the learner profile attributes. So there are 10 attributes that you can exemplify, but the biggest one I think is to be open-minded, especially when you're here at City.
And for the last question, if you could describe your expectation for the school year in 3 words, what would they be?
I think it'd be you belong here. I think there's a place for everyone here at City, and I hope that they find their group of friends and find their passion while they're here. If there were an additional 3 words that I could pass on, it would be I'm not Modulewski.
Hello and welcome back to the Student Voice. I'm your host Karina Willink, and I'm Everett Willink, and we are the Student Voice. Okay guys, today we're going to be asking people what they hope to accomplish by the end of the year. And then at the end of the year, we're going to ask them and see if they did what they wanted to accomplish. Hello, we are here with Cece, Sophie. Alright, Cece and Sophie, what do you want to accomplish by the end of the year?
I hope to have a nose ring by the end of the year.
I hope to be cooler. We're here with Gwen, Lily. And what do you hope to accomplish by the end of this year? I want to make 6 or 7 new friends. Love it. I hope to get taller. We're here with
Diego.
Alright, Diego, what are you looking to accomplish by the end of the year?
12-hour nap time.
We're here with
Asa.
And what do you hope to accomplish by the end of this year?
I want to pass all my classes.
I want to do the same, but something else to add is Asa is going to help us win JV this year, right?
Okay, we're here with
Anya, Cassidy.
Alright, Anya and Cassidy, what are your goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the school year?
I want to join a new club.
I don't want to get lost going to my classes anymore. I'm here with
Oscar.
And Oscar, what do you hope to accomplish by the end of this year?
I want to have all A's and beat my sister in math game.
Thank you all for joining us today and making this a great first episode of the school year.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram for updates, discussions, and community engagements at Pegasi News Network.
We'll see you all next week at the same time on the same projector, but until then, smile every chance you get.